Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Wartales. In this episode, we are going to show you the cheapest way to take out the first boss of this game. There's quite a few intricacies to that because the boss will change in difficulty level based on the level of your troops. Okay, so we've got this guy pinned down. He's the first in their rotation, and even if this archer came over here to attack him and disengage him, he will have already eliminated this guy's ability to get a high damage hit on. Now there's a trap right here, which I can't get to him anyways. I'm going to end his turn. I can't get to that archer anyways, so I'm going to we're going to move over here and hopefully lure this archer into that trap. Alright, got a good hit on that guy. Let's give them a turn. So he gets his punch in. That's not much. That doesn't really do any damage. And this, wow, literally exactly what we were hoping he would do. Did get that guy, which we didn't want necessarily, but we're going to do this. So now we're going to move this guy behind to hopefully get a kill. I think he'll get a kill as long as he gets a critical. Boom! Got the kill, got the critical. And he can't move anymore. If I could move him closer to this guy, I'd get this bonus, but not going to work out in this regard. Okay, so we've got this guy locked in combat, which is amazing. These guys are coming. We need to take them out. And really what we can do is we can just keep moving these guys over. So we're going to move this guy over. He's one of our biggest damage dealers. Unfortunately, by hitting him, he's not engaged with someone else, so he's going to have to take the engagement. And he is next. So I could, yeah, you know what? I'm going to use one of my torch strikes. This is going to do some damage, but it also puts him in burning. Since he's next, he'll lose some extra health. 20% of his health to be exact. So not crazy, but did a little bit of the damage we were hoping to do. Okay, so this guy goes next. His movement speed is such that if I move this guy out of the way, he can't do anything. And so I think I'm going to move him. And then the round will be reset, so I'm going to get a sneak attack on this guy. Boom! Just like that. Alright, we got the extra damage. And I'm going to move him, actually, I'm going to take this right there. So as far as he can go. So I'm going to actually move him closer. Because we want to knock out that archer before the end of this round. Or not before he goes next round. Alright, and in turn. This guy can't travel far enough, which is amazing. Alright, so that archer goes literally first, so let's see if we can't shut him down. Ideally we'd get a tank in there, but we can't, so we're gonna just take this guy right here, and you know what, we're gonna go ahead and use this extra point to finish him off, and then we're going to end his turn. Okay, so we got this archer up here is going. He's just going to get a punch. We're not worried about him, and we wouldn't like to kill this guy before he gets a chance to do anything. So I'm going to move him on the back side of this guy. We're going to engage him, and I could use another Valor point to do more damage, but I'm not going to need to. All of my guys are going to get a go before him. One hit. That is beautiful. That he just really shut that guy down. Alright, we're going to get our star player over here, or a star player. We've got quite a few damage dealers. Finish him off. I'm going to move this guy up here because he will be able to range him and end his turn. And then we're going to get this guy to get a hit, but he doesn't. This is not our damage dealer. Filar is our, well, he's definitely not our damage dealer. Alright, this archer is probably never going to even reach this guy, but, well, we're going for it. Alright, we got two guys that can go before him. Oh, man, he cannot range him. So in order to get this hit in, we're going to go right here. use this. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Oh, can't get it. Okay. Well, that's dumb. So my goal there was to use this spear throw to hopefully get that last little bit of damage, but not gonna work out. We'll go ahead and hit him here. And at this point, he gets that extra hit in. Still 1 damage, so nothing that big. Alright, well, really no point of really any of these turns. I got that Valor point, but I can just use it. It's not gonna, I'm just gonna end everyone's turn. Alright, start of a new round. We got wages to pay when we're done with this, which is gonna be, I think we're gonna be able to get the money in time. Okay, we got Outlaw's Tunic, which is awesome for us, especially what we're trying to do. It's not the best one though. And then we've got Hunter's Bow, which is, you know, that's not nothing. Okay, well, we need to pay our people, and we don't have to do it right now, but it is gonna have to happen at some point. Ooh, I need these. Snow irises are rare. I buy them whenever I can. Okay, let's go to the camp real quick. And let's see, you've got an improvised bow with shoot, and I can give you a hunter's bow. It's gonna definitely increase your ability. And then we're gonna take our main guy here. Actually, I guess he's not our main guy anymore because the other guy leveled up first, but this guy's got our best critical hit. He's got our the best dexterity. We're really kind of focusing on him. We're gonna give him the best armor. Oh, can't equip light armor yet because he doesn't have his class. So I guess we're going to Makingus. He's our cutthroat. There we go. That's gonna be great for him. So he's quickly becoming our star guy. Hopefully we'll get that other guy with the stuff that he needs. Okay, so we've got 6 guys, and we're going to attack Matthias. 6 guys is not that much. This is about as low as you can go, but the different options that you have attack, okay, so he's level 2, which is good because it actually increases the stats on the weapon that you get afterwards, the higher level he is, but it also makes him a lot harder. But I am going to show you guys the cheapest way to do this, and so we got 6 guys here, which is a pretty small army. We're going to have a lot bigger mercenary band later on. And then we're gonna look at which guys are the closest. So either Finian or Hackert are gonna be the closest right now. And we're gonna move this guy right here. And this way it's clearly the further away from these guys. And we can't attack him, but we can use aim, which gives deafness, which increases your extra damage and precision to attack. We're gonna get that back by being next to this guy when we end our turn. So you can see I have lots of range with this guy. Okay, so that wasn't a lot of damage, but that's kind of what to expect a little bit right now. That's kind of normal. Okay, so now I really kind of want him to attack Hackert and not Finian, but I don't want Finian to take the hit. It makes me wonder if I could attack him and run away. I don't think I can though. You can see that if I run here, I'm gonna have less movement to get away. So this is where it's nice to have characters with really good movement, especially on bosses. You can do a lot more with the map. So I think he's gonna target him, but just to make sure, I'm gonna go ahead and move this guy all the way up here. This is gonna make it guaranteed that he's gonna target that guy, but I am kind of giving up this guy's turn, which sucks. All right, he's gonna come over here, gives us that good range there. Now we have 2 people that can go before he's gonna, you know, kill everything in this area. So we're gonna go ahead and sneak behind him. This gives that extra critical hit. 15 damage, that's pretty good. And now we're gonna move away from him. It's a pretty good distance. I think that he will be the next person to be targeted. If he's not, then we really just screwed up. Okay, so actually I think I already screwed up. I think when he targets him, he's gonna put this thing and it's gonna end up hitting the archer, which we can't really have. But we'll go ahead and just keep going real quick on this just to see kind of what mechanics we're working with. I'm gonna hit this guy from afar with that extra spear throw, and then we're going to move down here. All right, judgment's right on, but we'll see what he does here. Yep, that is not gonna work out. Now, I can do this. Basically, this guy would die, or he would almost die, and then I just move him away. This guy does not add any bleeding, and so he would still live, but this is the first round. It doesn't really make sense for us to be already in a place where we're compromised and losing guys. Okay, so this time we're not doing anything different other than we're gonna make this guy go down here. So I use deafness, get the attack in. Now here we're gonna move this guy like this. Again, same thing as last time, kind of ending the turn, letting him come up here. All right, move him down here. Get that sneak attack in, the critical damage, and then we're gonna move him right here. Then we're gonna move this guy like we did last time. Everything's pretty much the same. All we did was move that archer down. One thing I didn't mention, in addition to not wanting to lose people early on, when your guys get zeroed out and they're dying, and again, you can save them, it's not that big of a deal, but they will often get wounded, which then costs medicine, which is not the cheapest way to do this. So we're gonna move him right here. This is really close, but this guy should be the closest. Okay, so we did it. This is the key to what we're really hoping for. So we're gonna move him here, and this is absolutely perfect. So we're gonna move him here, and we are going to first get a sneak attack. That was awesome. Then we're gonna use his frenzy hit. So he just did that much more damage. Now we're gonna end turn next to him, which normally we haven't done, but he only gets one more turn before the round is over. We're gonna hit end turn. That gives us that extra point. And now we're gonna move him, still behind him. But now we're gonna move this guy over here. Okay, here. Really what it boils down to, I'm gonna move him right here. So I want him to attack him, but not be able to be in range of him, and then attack him. That's kind of the order we're going. We need to get 3 people lined up. I think he might be the third, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We might have to take a hit from him, which I will show you guys how to do that. No, that was not what I wanted. That was not what I wanted. Okay, well, we're gonna come in behind him again. Get that sneak attack in. Get that extra hit. And now we're moving far away. Oh, I don't want to hit that bear trap. It's not far enough away. All right, so I just redid everything we've already done. And this is, if you want to do it the cheapest way, doing what I'm doing, where you're kind of revising, you know, oh, he tweaked this way. So now he's going to target this guy because he's the closest, and there's no one else for him to target alongside it. All right, so he's targeting. I now have 2 people that go before him. We obviously need to move this guy out of the way. Move right here. Get that sneak attack in. Perfect. And get the triple combo. I'd love to be able to end my turn right here, but he would definitely die. So we don't want to do that. Move him out of the way. His turn. Okay, so he should be next. He might come out here and try to get both of these guys. I'm gonna go ahead and just use the archer for right now and move him just a little bit back, just so we have less people around, and we're gonna hit in turn. Okay, so that was awesome. That trap just did a crazy amount of his health, and he did target 2 of us, but that's okay. We're still easily can get away. All right, sneak attack. Oh, quite a bit of damage. Honestly, yeah, we're gonna move him out of the way. Okay, don't want Filar to get hit, so he has to move. Gonna get a hit on there, not much. We got that 13. And then we're gonna move him out of the way. Okay, so one thing that I will not be showing you guys in this that I thought I was going to is that sometimes you do have to take a hit from him. We're gonna kill him without having to even take a hit from him, but sometimes you do have to take a hit. And when that happens, you can taunt him, which gives him weakening. That reduces his attack by 50%. You can see their damage reduced by, and then you can also use this skill right here, deflection. And there's a lot of different ways to get the deflection skill. That reduces damage by 70%, which is really kind of what you need to end up doing. Okay, so he went to him, and basically this would be a, oh wow, I totally screwed up and I need to reload everything. But in this case, I'm gonna kill him, so it's not gonna matter. But Barak right here, he could weaken and do the defensive stat. That's kind of why I've created him the way that he is. So that's a very useful way of doing it. You can just, basically, you got the turn order in a certain way, and you're like, I'm just gonna have to take a hit. And so you weaken him and you do deflection being the most important. And then his like 100 damage that kind of one-shots you ends up turning into just like 15 damage, which is not that bad. Okay, so we're gonna come in behind him, and this should be, you know, we get the hit. Oh, nice. Okay, so we had another attack if something had gone wrong, and but now we've got Lucilla, and it's a level 2 Lucilla. So if you killed him at level 1, you're gonna get a. It's still a good weapon, but it's not gonna be at that same level. It's not gonna have as much strength offered to it. And so by waiting till level 2, I got a better weapon from him. But I've also waited sometimes till level 3, which he gets really hard at level 3. But again, if you use this technique where you're just kind of making sure you don't get hit, you know, I never got hit a single time, which means, you know, I don't have to pay for any medical expenses, don't have to pay for any armor. By not getting hit ever, it was a free battle. And now I've got this amazing weapon that would be worth 100, but I'm not going to sell it because I'm going to give it to my guy. And this is awesome. Okay, so for me, I really like the infantryman. The Beastmaster's pretty awesome if you're really into capturing animals, which is a really fun way of playing this game. I don't have as much experience. Personally, I don't like the recoil shot. Yes, you can disengage with enemies, you can do a few things like that, but at least in my play style, I don't like the hunter. The infantryman is my favorite because it allows the archer to attack multiple targets, which is kind of, that's something that the archer lacks. Archer does a lot of damage if you build a good one, but oh, this is awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna go into the camp real quick, and we're gonna first equip our Barak, the destroyer, who is somewhat of, like, he's got some good strength, good constitution. We're gonna give him the Lucilla weapon, which is gonna, so honestly it's gonna make it to where it's harder for him to actually do damage, but when he gets that damage hit in, it's gonna clear out everyone in that path. And you can time it. I'll show you guys how to time the Lucilla in a way that you'll prevent the enemies from doing what, you know, I just did to Matthias. And then the weakening blow is gonna do a lot more damage. You can see that 11 to 14, whereas when I had the club equipped, it was doing 6 to 8. So it almost doubles the amount of damage of the weakening blow. And this guy's gonna be okay not having a shield because he's got this defensive stance and it's free. And so if he isn't gonna be able to get his attack, actually I'm just gonna show you because this is a really important aspect. When you kill Matthias Lund, you are getting his weapon, and that is not something you should just, well, it's an amazing weapon. All right, we're gonna go down here to this this rat attack. Oh, I wanna show you guys this. This is a new aspect of the game that they've added since the early, or in the early release. And so when you level up in these areas, you get certain bonuses. So I actually have not leveled up in any of them on this one. So, okay, well, that's kind of lame. Let's see, what are we getting close to? Okay, so earn crowns through missions, and we need to get up to 2,000. This one's gonna make it to where I get 10% more crowns for the mission. And then by leveling up, you can see now I can negotiate missions on the list of bounty to kind of get that extra, well, I can get that extra money using influence, which is not ideal. Okay, cancel because I just got too tired. Alright, I'm gonna pay my people. We don't have any stolen food, so we're just gonna do this. Everyone's happy, so I'm gonna not use any alcohol. Because if I use alcohol just for no reason, I can make my people into drunkards, which is probably gonna eventually happen because, yeah, it's just, alcohol is awesome in this game, but I don't want to make them a drunkard before I have to. Okay, so one thing about the rat infestation, you can see this guy. Oh man, look at all those guys. So a lot of rats. We want to take these guys out. Once you kill this blood mother, like, the game's over. The fight is over, and you want to kill some of these infected growth things because they will allow you to get the materials that you need for a very important potion in this game. So we've got 2 moves. We're gonna go ahead and go at it. Okay, that's gonna poison me, but I think it might be worth it. All right, man, I got poisoned twice. Okay, I'm not technically flanking this guy. We're gonna wait till next turn. Ooh. I don't like that. Okay, so honestly, I don't know if that was really worth it. I'm gonna move him back out because he's got 2 poison for just being in there, and he would get 2 more poison if I left him in there. Okay, so I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna use a torch hit to kind of get these 2 guys. It will also make them burn. Hit this guy. Supported. Alright, and we're gonna kill. Oh. I'm gonna make sure he dies. Okay. In turn, he's not engaged with him, which is what gave him that extra benefit. Okay, this is, I'm not doing this the cheapest way. The cheapest way is just try to one-shot the Blood Mother, but that is not what we can afford to do right now. I'm gonna go over here. Alright, but that is not what we're going right now, because right now we're trying to get some of these outgrowth things. So I'm gonna try to pull this guy away from Barrack. Alright, so I just, engaged with him, and this valorous duel was able to get me that extra valor point. Okay, so I've got 3 more guys that can go. I really want to kill this thing before this is up, because I want that. If you don't kill it, you don't get the specimen. So, alright, I'm gonna start damaging the brood mother as best I can. And I'm gonna end turn. Okay, so here's the last guy. We're gonna move him like this. Now, I would normally want to do this skill if I could. The problem is if I do it on here, I'm going to engage with one of these guys, and I might end up hitting Filar. I will end up hitting Filar with this skill. In fact, as it is. Okay, so I went ahead and restarted it because really, I want to get more hits on these guys. There we go. Before they come at us. So we're gonna go ahead and this guy actually has a turn next, so we're gonna try to kill him, and he's dead. All right, and now I'm gonna end my turn. This is where I screwed up a little bit. I didn't end up getting the extra valor point because I already have max valor points right now. Alright. We're going to come over here. Move Felar over here and attack this guy. He's supported, giving him a bonus. And I could taunt him, but I don't really see the purpose in it right now, so we're gonna wait. Alright, so now I'm already, you can see this is looking way better. I'm gonna go ahead and hit Weakening Blow on the Broodmother, and then I'm going to use this skill. So you can see I'm now hitting 4 rats, but I'm also hitting Felar. Dang it! So I could hit all of these guys, but Felar keeps getting in the way. So I'm gonna go ahead and just stick it here. This means that next turn I can end this Broodmother really whenever I want to. So because of that, I need to really focus on killing this thing as fast as possible. And I'm not that excited about it, but we're gonna keep going at it. And now we're gonna hit Deafness just for the extra damage. 8. Wow, it's not that much. Alright, move this guy up as close to that border as possible. We're gonna hit turn. Alright, so he's summoning more rats, which sucks. It's a lot of rats. And got hit there. Okay. So our goal is we gotta kill this thing just as fast as we can. Alright. Hit him there. And in turn, he's gonna hit him here. Hit him with that. Oh my gosh, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and just try to finish him off. There we go. Oh, okay, so Makinga's just earned an extra skill point because of, you know, getting that accomplishment. He was able to use a certain amount of valor points, and the game liked that. Okay, so we are now in trouble. We got the thing that we needed there, and we're not gonna bother trying to get any more of them. We're just gonna finish this off, and the game is over. Now obviously if we had a bigger mercenary group, we could have done that. You can see here, getting that plague infected outgrowth sample, that is going to be really important a little bit later on. Ooh, okay, so we're gonna go ahead and throw this carcass away, and we need to get home because we are out of space. But we did make a lot of money. So in the next episode, I can show you guys how to use that money to make way more money. Like, pretty easy, infinite amount of money. Okay, so y'all see these outlaws? Let's take them out. All right, level 2, hoodlums and poachers. This is gonna be perfect. Okay, most importantly, I just wanna make sure these are outlaws. Yes, okay, I'm gonna show you one more thing. That's another easy way to make money. Oh, I forgot Frinian's hurt. Okay, we can't even see the enemy right now. That's crazy. All right, we're gonna take our swordmen. There we go. I'll lock that guy in. All right, moving this guy over here. Throwing the spear. All right, look at that. Get that kill in. Okay, got that. Got a kill in early. And what's gonna happen over here? All right, nice. He's coming here. We're just going to run away from that. Okay, we are now going to move this guy here. And we're now moving him behind this guy. So they're engaged, and I'm now snuck up behind him. I'm going to hit him with this hit. Did a lot of damage, and more importantly, it now got him in a low enough health to where I'm behind him, and I'm going to be able to hit knockout, capture him, and then make a ton of money off of this guy. But that is going to be in the next episode, so tune in next time. I hope you guys enjoy this video on the cheapest way to take out Matthias Lund. And keep in mind, as you saw in the rats thing, once you get the Lucilla, once you get this weapon, to wait until your round's about to end, use him to target it, and use him in the beginning of the next round so that you can basically get that huge amount of damage to all those people. You saw how I just one-shotted the rat broodmother. This is an amazing weapon, but you have to know how to use it well. All right, guys. I'll see you next time.